know you saw the thumbnail, and I promise we'll get into the stepmother thing in due time. Hi everyone, I'm Lemia, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm talking about the stone thrown in the lake. If you're new to this manhwa, you can read this over on Tappytoon. While you're doing that, grab your snacks and your drinks, and let's get into it. Now, I will say that I read this manhwa before. However, back then I wasn't planning on starting a YouTube channel. I picked this manhwa because I don't have anyone I can talk to about this, and well, I need someone to discuss this with, so I pick you lovely subscribers as my victims. I will say the old cover did catch my interest, and I thought, why not give this a chance, considering I wasn't reading much at the time anyway. That's not to say that I don't love the new cover, because I do, and it looks like maybe our Lady Ivory will be giving Cetus a chance at a romantic relationship, maybe? Who knows? We'll see about that. Judging by the old cover and the way Cetus and Ivory were positioned, my first thoughts on it were maybe this is going to be a forbidden romance, but I mean, obviously, as I read episode 1 and onwards, that was not the case. I will admit I wasn't the #1 fan of the art style, but I realize it's not even a bad art style to begin with, and that I've seen much worse. Before this manhwa, I think I was reading a story with a completely different art style, so maybe that's the reason for why I didn't really like it at first. Also, I thought Ivory looked gorgeous and Cetus looked handsome. Okay, I'll admit his looks grew on me, but he does look handsome, that's true. I wasn't expecting this manhwa to be too different compared to the other historical manhwa I've already read, and that I would be welcoming boredom in due time. Especially the ones where the main character is reincarnated into a cardboard cutout of a historical world, or worse, a historical fantasy world with words that the reader can't even pronounce. Anyways, that is another topic for a different day. So let's start with a quick recap of the plot. Look, even if this is my second read through of this manhwa, I still feel like episode 1 has done a good job at hooking and holding my interest as a reader in this episode. So our female MC, Ivory, please, someone in the comments down below, please tell me how you say her name, how you say everyone's name, because I'm tired of being clueless as to how to pronounce their names properly. But our female MC Ivory played the role of the villainous queen, is set to be executed, visited by her brother only for it to be revealed that he wasn't aware that she was faking being a villain. The newly crowned King Cetus visits her and offers a chance at escaping her death, if I recapped that correctly at least. Now, for my thoughts on the episode, I remember thinking, what the heck is this lady? Why is this lady acting like a weirdo? What was that? What was the first thing I read? Because I was trying to speed through because I got so excited and I was like, ooh, this is new. I wanna see, and I completely didn't pay attention to why, that was said at first. But I realized, okay, she's just singing. Back then, I remembered being confused as to why Ivory was in a cell. Like, what did she do? Why is she in there? I can't wait to figure out what happens next. And then I remembered, oh, wait, this is a regression story. So that answer will be a long ways away from being answered. I also remember feeling surprised when Ivory replied to the guards and said, "You fools, that's exactly what I want." Sorry for the British voice. Because, I was like, what do you mean that's what you want? Or do you want to die? Once again, I got a little too wrapped up in my feelings, got too excited, and completely forgot about the plot. I'll admit that. Rereading the part where Duran and Ivory are speaking for the last time in her life made me feel a bit sorry for Ivory, because it's a classic case of miscommunication of feelings. Back then, I thought, okay, this chick has lost her mind. She's saying wherever she can be released. But I corrected myself because I scrolled back. I saw the look in her eyes, and well, that's the look of someone that's being genuine. So maybe she messed up in communication, that she was being a terrible person on purpose to elevate her brother. Once again, this is past Lemiette's thoughts, okay? Once again, I was so excited and got wrapped up into hurrying up and reading as much as I could, so the premise completely left my brain, left my memory, When Duran told Cetus Ivory deserves to die, I was like, dude, that's your sister. But in the same respect, he doesn't know how she feels and views him, so he's justified. You know, it's not like he got a clear case of what's actually going on inside her head. Anyone would think that. When Cetus said run away with me, I was thinking, what the heck is this man talking about right now? Run away with me. What do you mean run away with you? Like, isn't this girl your stepmother? Isn't that your stepmom? Does this dude like his stepmom? Huh? Nani? Like, we're moving on. When it comes to favorite character, it was only episode 1, so I didn't have a favorite character yet. That's the same case right now. I mean, right now, my favorite character is Ivory, but since this is a reread, I do want to give everyone a fair chance, and I will hold out and wait. I thought older Doran looked good getting a second look at him. I think Cetus, the older version of him, looks good as well. My favorite moment in this episode, I guess it would be the moment where Ivory's memory of a younger Duran. It just goes to show you how you remember something isn't how the other person remembers things. Everyone's perspective is different and unique, and communication is key because no one is a mind reader. You have to say your feelings, you have to say your thoughts. And yes, I'm aware that she didn't know how to properly communicate and effectively show her feelings. I'm aware of that. And that's future episode talk. Final thoughts. I think it was a good episode. It was a good first impression. It did well. It did its job. I mean, I can't wait to reread the second episode, tell you my thoughts and feelings on that. Maybe rant a bit. When it comes to snack and drink assignment for this, I don't know, I keep thinking, like, whenever I try to think of what snack and drink this could be, I keep thinking of Madeline's and ginger tea. Maybe it's because I drink ginger tea all the time, but that's what I keep thinking of. And, well, we'll see if this assignment changes in maybe episode 5, maybe episode 10. I don't think so, but we'll see. Let me know what you would eat when you're reading this, or maybe what snack or drink you think would best represent this, episode. But that's my opinion. Let me know what's yours in the comment section down below. Thanks for chilling with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day, guys.